kind of like Alan. Huh? Can you buy a property for 25K, or would that be the initial payment? Probably both possible. So of course, if you log into ImmoScout, you can see many properties for 25K if they're not on auction. But that's probably
25K.
Yeah.
Okay. Garage.
Yeah, or the rundown in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
and
probably.
that's probably the solution for Alan here. Yes, you can buy properties for 25K, but it's probably not what you want to do. If you only have 25K and it's not enough for the down payment and the closing costs, maybe here below Vanessa you have German real estate. Then you maybe want to invest there and save a little bit more until you have enough for a down payment. But I would strongly advise against buying a property for 25K.
Yeah.
This is like these. I had a reaction on these €1 homes in Italy. This feels kind of the same way. Okay, you buy one for €1, but then you have to put in 40K more or something. What was the average? And I think that's the same way. If you buy a property for 25K, you have to put in another 50 in order to make it worth easily.
For sure. Don't think that you have to pay the whole amount or go in with more than 50%. Please don't do that. Don't do that. So even if you have it, doesn't make sense at all. As a home owner, like a primary home, the bank will ask you anyways to go in for 20-25%, right? So this is a different story, but for investment home, no.
It's highly dependent on the property too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We had a person that wanted to buy a multi-family home in Frankfurt for $1 million. That was the asking price. And all banks said it's worth 600 because it was so old and how it was constructed and everything. And then of course you need a 400K down payment. Otherwise you can't buy it. And then he went away. So he didn't buy it. Luckily, I think it was a good decision to not buy it.
Yeah, I mean, probably someone else charged way more, right? So
if all banks come to terms and say it's only worth 600K, I wouldn't buy $1 million for it. Yeah. There's probably a reason.
I mean, even if you're buying a property, investment property or a primary home, the bank still needs to approve it. Yeah. Like if they don't say it's worth it, it's worth that money, you cannot proceed, right? So you kind of have to wait for the bank, even if you want to buy like this 1 million property. I mean, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's the largest difference that I've seen. Yeah. Wow. Also in terms of real money and nominal value, and in terms of percentage.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen more.
No, that's crazy.